right, good morning everyone. I'm Laura Keenan. I'm a solutions consultant here at LinkedIn, and I'm the co-leader of the Veteran Employee Resources Group. And I have a special guest today. I have Katherine with us. And so before I start, I wanted to explain why I invited Katherine. Here at LinkedIn, we have partnered our Veteran Employee Resources Group with Bunker Labs. It is a nonprofit that focuses on entrepreneurship for veterans. So she's going to tell us about all the ways that Bunker Lab creates opportunity for entrepreneurship. So with that, can you please introduce yourself?
Oh, wonderful.
And then tell us a little bit about some of the things Bunker Labs is doing.
Super. Thank you for having me. So I'm Katherine Kostreva. I am the Northeast Region Executive Director for Bunker Labs. And as she mentioned, we are on a mission to help veterans and military spouses start, grow, and scale their businesses. We are able to achieve this mission through 4 programs. The first one is called Launch Lab Online. It's a free platform accessible to active duty military and veterans alike, as well as military spouses. It's based on lean startup principles. So if you out there are thinking about starting a business, it's a great way to connect with other veterans globally, as well as really understand what you're getting into. And are you financially capable? Are you ready for this? And then it'll outline things for you to do in preparation for starting and growing your business. And our second program is called Bunker Brews. So many of you out there, I hope you know about this. This is our monthly meetup in 24 chapters, cities across America. And it's our networking events in which you and any of your friends, it's open to civilians and veterans alike, whether you're looking for a job, whether you're recruiting veterans, whether you just have an idea or you want to rekindle that sense of camaraderie, you come to our Bunker Brews and you just network. And our third program is called WeWork, Veterans in Residence, powered by Bunker Labs. That is a national partnership with WeWork, and we are in 15 of those 24 chapters across America. And that is, we can liken it to an incubator, but strictly it's a program that helps veterans who are incorporated, military spouses as well, and they can grow their business. They get free co-working space from WeWork, and then they're connected with subject matter experts. We host monthly lunch and learns and gatherings to really help them understand and grow their businesses in the pathways of fundraising, understanding their analytics, and so forth. Our final program is called CEO Circle, and that is a monthly meetup for veterans and military spouse CEOs that are scaling their business. And so what that means is if you are a veteran or military spouse, you are generating $500,000 in revenue every year, or you've raised $1 million in capital, or you're 5 or more full-time employees, you could become a member of CEO Circle and be with like-minded individuals. So what Bunker Labs has uniquely done is we've created this ecosystem for veterans and military spouses and family members so that they can insert themselves where appropriate. So whether you have an idea or you're scaling your business, we have something for you. And what's really cool, and I want to share with you all watching, is that the impact over the last 4 years is like super instrumental. Yeah. And you talk a lot about transition and veterans looking for work and pursuing their life's passion, whether it's their own business or a career. So over the last 4 years, the startups participating in our ecosystem have collectively raised $117 million in revenue. They have raised over $80 million in capital. 1,954 plus jobs have been created, and of that, 1,002 for veterans. And veterans are 30% more likely to hire other veterans.
Wow, that was so much really good information, and I still have some questions. So the first question that I have is, why are veterans a good fit for entrepreneurship? A lot of people that are watching our videos are still serving, and they might be debating between corporate America and entrepreneurship. So can you talk about some of the skills that they're bringing and why that's a good fit?
Absolutely. So as you know, veterans are trained in leadership. You understand and execute strategies. You take command well. You know how to issue command. And most important though, what's evident in the Bunker Labs community as well is that camaraderie. Everyone comes together. They help each other. They lift each other. And that's the most important thing. Going back to, I'm not personally a veteran. My fiance was a Marine, and he served 10 years, 2 5 Black Hearts. And what's really interesting about his transition is that he chose to go into the career path at first. And so I sat in on the transition assistance program with them, and we said, okay, this is 5 days of information overload. There's a combination of some training components, but a lot on your VA benefits. And so he and I set out to reform the Transition Assistance Program, and we were able to get some measures into the National Defense Authorization Act. And why this matters to all of you watching is that now if you're active duty, the reform has brought forward that you must take the Transition Assistance Program 365 days prior to end of active service. That gives you more time to figure out your exit strategy. What kind of career do you want to pursue? Something that's meaningful, so that veterans are often thought of, oh, they quit their job in the first year. There's so many, we're opening the door here. There's a lot of culture issues where the companies don't understand military culture. They don't harness the power of the leadership that military has granted these individuals like yourselves. So it's important to, take it upon yourself, get out there and network. I don't want to go off topic, but the leadership is the biggest driving component. You're driven to succeed, and you don't stop. Everyone we've ever worked with, they burn the midnight oil. They start at 7 a.m., they stop at 9 p.m. They don't even feel that, and then they go out and work out. So I just think that never shortchange yourself, because you served and a majority of the population did not, and that speaks for itself.
Right, and so I think there are also some people that are watching that are maybe not involved with the military community and want to get involved, but they don't know how. And it sounds like Bunker Labs actually could be incredibly inclusive. So can you talk to us about how, if you're not a veteran or you don't have a connection, you can get involved?
Oh yeah, thank you for asking. So if anyone is interested in Bunker Labs, first off, you gotta go to bunkerlabs.org, and we have on that website, you can see all of our different programs that I talked about, but it doesn't matter if you're a veteran, a military spouse, a family member, or just someone who's generally interested. Number one, you can go to our locations page and you can see where we're currently located, and right on that specific page, you can enter your email and get on our list. What that means for people is you have the option of saying how you wanna get involved when you submit as well. And so we're always looking for subject matter experts, people who know about fundraising, they know about operations, they know about supply chain, you name it, we have somebody who's looking for someone with your skill sets. Active duty, you need to go on bunkerlabs.org, look for Launch Lab online. That's a free platform that I articulated to you, but it's a great way for you to understand what it means to start a business. It's also even useful for those who are transitioning into the career path. And so that's free. Now, anyone else who wants to volunteer, we have 24 chapters across America. We just received a grant to the tune of $3 million from JPMorgan. So we are going to be in all 50 states within the next 3 years. So you'll have a location coming near you, and we're looking for, whether civilian or veteran, individuals who love entrepreneurship. They want to give back to the community, and they can take on a role as city leaders. City leaders help with operations, community outreach, and entrepreneurship.
And I think the mentorship part is really huge too. When we had an event here, there was a lot of civilian leadership that just wanted to provide mentorship, right? And so we're almost finished here, but what would you say if somebody wanted to be a mentor? That's one of the critical roles, right?
Wow, that's a good question. It's about, some people just have that innate desire to give back and to mentor. My fiance Ryan, he is constantly getting out there talking to active duty personnel and just saying, hey, you have the capacity to do this, don't ever forget that. And so whether you're looking for a career, one suggestion here is you've got to find the right career at onset. You've got to take the time to scale back and think about, where do you want to go? Do you really like supply chain operations? Do you like flying helicopters? You have to figure out what it is that you want to do for the long term and start setting yourself up for success now. And for those who want to mentor, it doesn't matter if you're a veteran mentoring another veteran, but everybody we talk to, a majority of our mentors or subject matter experts are civilians, and they have, expert advice when it comes to fundraising, whether it's an angel, a family fund, a venture capitalist. We were just at a big conference yesterday, and everybody came, and once they understand what the mission is about and that we've got this really cool ecosystem, they want to be a part of it. They're just, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yes, we've had a few events here, and so I'm going to put all of the links that we talked about today in the post, so hopefully you can check out with them and you can connect as well. So we look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.